Apologies in advance, everybody. I'm Tony.
I'm a ball of twine that rolled into some dog pee.
Ooh. It's the kinkiest one yet. And welcome back to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, everybody. We're going... Oh, God, what were we doing? Oh, yeah, we were going to go try and find a fish. A fitish.
Can't say I remember at all what we were doing. Not that necessarily. If not that for once, we just didn't record didn't record it for months on end. It's just, well, we moved and I forgot what we were doing.
And I mean, it's Breath of the Wild. You don't really ever have a true goal in mind other than, hey, let's go that way. I mean, that's how I have always played it.
Yeah.
That also winds up getting you stuck with a lot of Guardians and Lionels and all that. But you go on. In the spiritual successor to Link, The Adventure of Link, or Legend of Zelda 2. That's what people call this one, right? Like that's what it's the most known for?
Totally.
Sharing similar facets to that one? That's all I hear about it.
Oh, yeah.
In the multiple circles I'm in.
I was going to say, I couldn't tell you. I don't talk to anybody about this game.
I don't either. I just hear things. I'm part of the Zelda subreddit, and pretty much all I can talk about is really Breath of the Wild. It is I mean, Tears of the Kingdom's coming out, so it's a hot topic of discussion. And also, we haven't fully recovered from being sick, everybody, so just so you're aware, if we sound a little more hoarse than usual.
Yeah. I mean, we're in the new place as well, so we're still kind of trying to work out a lot of the bugs of figuring out how to make the sound quality a little bit better now that we're in a small enclosed area.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely not easy breezy. I don't think, because I think we were out that way. I'm trying to remember which lake has the fish. Maybe out there? Yeah, I'll just put a star there too. What I used to get here to Hopper Pond, so we'll head that way. Because I really want that fish, because I really don't want to go to the cold place without a sweater.
Yeah.
What can I say? My Minnesota mom really hammered home the whole, take your coat.
Take your sweater, young Billy.
You'll die.
I'll kill you if you don't.
Jeez, ma.
You get back over here so I can whip your ass.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, there's no fish here. I mean, I don't think this lake's even deep enough. You might have a turtle, if you're lucky.
Turtle.
Back into the forest of spirits.
Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Oh, don't worry, Tyler. You've always been turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
Oh, no. Unfortunately, it was 9/11.
Welcome back to Act Cursed Knowledge, aren't you? Terrifying information.
I'm sure we've talked about it on the channel a couple of times.
Oh!
You best get out of here, young Timmy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh dear. Wow. I didn't know there was a mini-boss out here.
Yeah.
Howdy. How are you, bud? No, I'm gonna go. No, I'm not looking for relations today, so...
He ain't taking no for an answer.
He's really not. Wants me to help him get his rock off.
He told me to comb, but I already combed.
Hello, old man. What are you doing out here? What are you doing?
I'm dying. Oh, I'm starving. Please.
Got any tips?
I got one tip.
Oh God, it's him.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Take this.
My mighty pork sword.
Oh no. Not his pork sword.
Go take out a few of them pork cablins. And bring me back their meat.
I mean, in the last one we went after a PE. Whoa, what was that?
Yeah, but you fucking failed at getting it.
Oh, I know. What a ladybug. I'm on a lot of mushrooms, or I took a lot of mushrooms. Oh, for anyone who hasn't watched some of the more recent Bob's Burgers episodes, there was an episode where Teddy's looking at a comet, and it is a must-watch episode. It's fucking great.
Fish orders on mushrooms. I mean, he had a bunch of mushroom soup. That was fucking amazing.
Right? That whole episode was like, kind of, like, big. More so than Bob's Burgers has been in a minute.
Mm.
You know, I don't think that there's going to be any fish in, what is this, a tar lake? Wait a minute. Normally explosives are my answer, but that's actually not what I was trying to do. Oh, I don't have it yet. I need the freezy one. I gotta make push pops.
1, 2, 3. As easy as eating a baby. 1, 2, 3. A, B, C.
This is why you don't take cooking lessons from Tyler. He teaches you how to, well, cook
Grill
babies.
Mormons.
That too, I suppose. Is it at the river? It might be near the river. I might have to go to the river to get this.
Should we pause so you can look it up?
I want to find it on my own, but at the same time, it's not the worst idea.
I mean, we shouldn't make 1.5 episodes devoted to you trying to find fish.
I think the people are enjoying it. Comment down below if you're enjoying my rant, my long-winded expedition to find a fish. Yeah, we'll pause it for a second.
The journey to Fish Mountain.
I'm gonna head here though.
Be right back. The big cock flopping mountain.
We got a fish.
Boobity boop. We're back.
Oh no, we're gonna get sued.
I had to take a chip break and listen to Big Rock Candy Mountain.
Big Rock Candy Mountain.
It's one of those kind of days.
It's a Big Rock Candy Mountain kind of day.
Where all the dicks are made of fish.
When we were discussing how that song is a metaphor for homelessness, yes, I saw the TikTok recently. That's why I'm mentioning that.
And I knew that just because, well, I listened to it a lot when I was a kid.
He had a bit of a "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou" arc too.
Yeah. My homeless era.
Have we mentioned that on the channel before?
Oh, I'm sure. I probably have made offhanded remarks on it a few times.
At least once.
Yeah.
Oh man, now I gotta remember where his cabin is.
It's in the forest.
Yeah, it is. I think like out there somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Somewhere.
Head back into the forest of spirits, anyways. Oh yeah, I suppose head towards the smoke, huh? So I just need to start a fire.
Well, probably.
I don't like that you've adopted that voice long term. I mean, the news never stops, but
He's always there. He's around you. He surrounds you. He fills you with grief.
yeah, I got a lot of grief from his existence. What the fuck?
The old man.
Okay.
But I suppose if any of you are interested, I spent about 2 years homeless because I made bad choices on, well, essentially who to date, and that plus terrible mental health problems and like really bad physical health problems that made me like unable to work properly for for about 2 years. Actually, almost 3. But yeah, so I'm doing a little bit better now.
And I'm just quick looking up how to make this meal quick. Raw meat, Hyrule bass, and spicy pepper. Okay, cool.
Do you need to skin the fish?
No.
Do you need to kiss the fish?
Oh yeah, they added that, which would have helped a lot in my first playthrough.
It sure helped.
Me. I need this. Put that away so I don't burn my food. Thinking in advance here and not underestimating the idea that I could be a remarkable dumbass at times and just, covering my tracks with that.
Talks about remarkable. I think you just ate that meat.
I did. It was delicious. See? I need to watch myself very carefully. I can't be trusted.
At least you didn't eat the fish. Oh yeah.
Gramps, where'd you go? I made your favorite. What are you doing? Do I have to give it to you at the cabin?
I think you do have to give it to him at the cabin.
Well, now I gotta go find your house, old man.
Thick tree.
It really is.
It's gonna have to call in thick to work tomorrow.
You really loved that one.
I did. The stupid TikTok video or whatever. Just a Peloton lady. I think she's pregnant too. Oh. But she was sitting there cycling and she's like, oh, my thighs feel so thick. I have to call in thick to work tomorrow. It's like, oh shit, that's funny. It makes me go,
You gotta love good old, hyping yourself up humor.
Mm-hmm. It also helps just the way she speaks and the faces she makes are just fucking hilarious.
Whew. Wanted to take the squirrel? Jesus. Forgot you can do that in this game.
Just pick up a whole ass squirrel. Your dinner now.
I mean, that's kind of how it goes. You gotta catch a lot of lizards for potions. God, I hope this is the right way to the cabin. At least I'm getting all the shrooms on the way.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I'm erring on the side of probably not.
Well, whatever this place is, it leads somewhere. Not sure where, though.
I think you need that god damn glider, Bobby.
Well, you see, that's kind of the problem, is I need to go to the shrine to get the orb in order to convince him to give me the glider. I know I need it badly. Because I've played so much of this game using it that it's kind of hard to articulate.
Push the rocks down.
I got it, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay, I know that's... No. Put it away. Or not? Oh, I suppose those explosives can solve the problem.
Love is a highway.
Oh!
And I wanna ride it all night long.
All night long.
Tiggy, 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 tiggy.
Ooh!
Fucking bonk dot wave, let me tell you.
No shit. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, they're very dead. Ooh!
Straight up landed on his goddamn head.
Oh, that's an unfortunate encounter. It's like he's having a normal day and then just, man, just life, man.
Lack thereof.
The two bokoblins that were standing next to him definitely went home and appreciated their wives a lot more that day. Honey, let's take that vacation. We really don't know how much time we have left.
Just a very serious conversation in this not very serious world.
All right, kids, let's talk about death. My favorite trope to be covered in a kid's show.
I mean, they always do it in such interesting ways.
I mean, and funnily enough, they usually handle it better than most adult shows.
Mm-hmm.
When Bluey has more tact than 90210.
No. I was just thinking, I remember kind of where he is. I just remember there's like a chasm that you have to cross over with a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your friend again.
Yeah, it's just such a scenic little pasture. I'm just crossing by. How's it going, Talus? Yeah, he's my buddy. I'm gonna have to of mice and men him soon here, sadly.
I want some rabbits.
Poor Lenny. And poor anyone who got named Lenny in the future after that book came out, because it was probably a normal name before then.
Man, I don't even know about that one.
It,
Lenny seems like it's always been a bit of a weird name. Apologies to anyone named Lenny, of course.
well, I mean, that's kind of my point of that book was written so long ago that that's probably where this trope of Lenny being a bit of a name.
The trope about Lenny being a dope.
And again, apologies to anyone named Lenny. We didn't mean to just shit on your entire existence today.
Lenny! That's the guy's name from Red Dead 2, right? That he's calling it. It was Lenny, right?
Oh yeah, Lenny! Oh my God!
Lenny!
Oh, man, when you got to that part of the game, you were laughing your ass off.
Oh, yeah.
We will return to that one day because we actually had a lot of fun. It was just a little insider knowledge here. That was the first episode we had done after, well, the legalization in Minnesota. And we weren't used to being on camera. Not altered.
Unaltered. Oh, I actually hit him.
I got him! Vindication. No breathing.
No. Don't talk about it that way.
If Tuttle can say it, I can.
That song's not about cranking it with a rope around your neck. Let me tell you. Maybe go down.
Yeah, like over here, maybe?
Maybe go further down.
Oh, yeah. Down there.
Exact opposite.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should I put there? A pot. Sure. I'm just gonna...
Here we go. We're also trying not to be too loud because there are other people we live with now.
And also, we don't want the audio to show up like the last video we did. It was rather unfortunate.
Yeah.
People, before you record, always sound check. It is never worth skipping. And like a pulsory, like, 5 seconds, we sound okay. Do a sound check where you like let yourself relax a bit. Warm up, people. It's worth it.
Oh no.
I got the eye of the stranger on me, or I got the eye of the ranger.
You got the eye of the spider. Eye of the spider. 'Cause I am an
Spider-Man.
excellent fighter. I want to see the kid who did the Eye of the Spider Minecraft song square off with the kid who did the Fortnite song. Take me to your bus, play Fortnite today.
Oh my God. Oh. No. Also, I think, yet again, we messed up.
No? I'm pretty sure it was this way. Maybe.
I mean, I also don't doubt you, but... Oh, yeah.
What's that building to the left? To the
Er,
right, to the left. Motherfucker, look to your goddamn left.
I'll be honest, I think it's the lighting. I'm not used to seeing it in this lighting. I do love the dynamic day and night cycle in this game.
This is about as well as a stale fish. Get the trout out your ass. Let me
I
tell
cooked
you
something.
son.
Help yourself, old man. And I got a fucking sweater.
I got a warm double hot. Let me tell you about how it goes.
And that just makes it so much easier. And now I look more like Link.
Don't you mean, Zelda?
Deliberately getting the name wrong just to piss off uber nerds. Remember, people, always heckle gatekeepers. Because fuck gatekeeping.
Unless they're correct.
Don't you go neck beard red pilled on me, Tyler.
Well, I mean, you know, if you got a bunch of toxic people coming into your community, I still say get them out.
Well, yeah, but I argue there's a difference between gatekeeping and, I don't know,
I mean,
protecting your community.
still is the definition of gatekeeping, essentially. Unfortunately. I'm all for freedom of speech, but I'm also all for the consequences of freedom of speech. If you act a fool.
You're violating my First Amendment rights. That protects you from the government, not me, bitch.
Makes sense.
I love that audio. You gotta, this is some sweater weather here.
It is.
Ah, look, Tyler, we're back in Minnesota.
Back in Minnesota. It looked like this, not but yesterday.
I fucking hate it.
I mean, it still looks like this here, but at work it was, you know.
We also live in the frozen wastes, much like. I recently saw the Jim Carrey thing about Canada. Oh, it was terribly cold. We used to have to go out and hunt for winter. And I do find it funny, and found out some very interesting knowledge recently of the fact that most of Canada lives further south than we live.
Yep.
It's quite literally while parts of Canada do get colder than the rest of the world, no doubt. At the same time, we deal with a lot worse cold than a lot of Canadians do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the association with Canada is like a frozen cold north where like people live in fucking shanty towns damn near, where it's like, no, most of Canada is, Toronto. Like it's Canada has that large of a population. It's gonna be urban people.
Yeah.
The misconception that Canada is this like untamed north is just absurd.
I mean, there are areas that are. Like, there are obviously people who live in most of Canada, just not, the majority of the people. But, like, go to Nova Scotia, and it's like, god damn, it's cold. But there's still a lot of people, there's still a lot of little mushroom people who live in Nova Scotia.
Like, if you asked me in North America what the most inhospitable and least climatable place out there is, far and away, it's not Minnesota, it's not Maine, it's not most of Canada and whatnot, like, the northernest tip of Wisconsin, it's Alaska, hands down.
Yeah.
Like, most of Alaska is actually unlivable. Like, you pretty much have to live in Arctic conditions, like, close to Antarctic, like, preparation conditions for the far, far north. Like Svalbard.
Svalbard.
Which, I'd love to move, but I can't provide anything to the community, so. I would love to move to a little town like that. It's just like isolated, but still connected to the world, like in terms of creature comforts, like internet.
Mhm. Well, I mean, I was looking at a few videos. This guy, he's got, he lives out in the middle of ass nowhere, but he has internet and everything. He just had to pretty much set up his own tower, and then aim it properly at the
Ooh.
near cell tower.
Oh.
But he had it, nevertheless.
Wrong one. There we go. Yeah. Oh, damn. Alright, fine. I'll actually fight you. Die, fiend! Oh god, I can pick it up. Oh wait, that was the arm. That'd be hilarious if I could pick up his head and just like toss it off the cliff.
Try reaching back up here with that, you little bitch. Just pumped it off the side of the mountain.
Be like watching Fender and Robots try and collect his head after it fell off.
Yeah.
No, come here, come on, no, oh, ow!
Bender the offender.
Bender the offender. Oh man, who remembers Ultimate Robot Fighting? That was one of the best episodes. That was when we got introduced to Al Double Deal, or Abner Double Deal.
Abner.
Yeah.
Abner Double Deal. Dim deal dugga dome. Dim and dugga dome.
Oh, Diam, I think. I'll be honest, when I first saw it, I thought it said, "Oh, I'm dim."
You sure are. Yeah.
How would I know that's what you would say?
Deets nuts.
Eats nuts!
You mind passing me those deets nuts?
Always advertise with that level of confidence. The Wonder Boner!
Oh God, the Wonder Bone.
No, I won't talk about that this time. Can't be another full episode of us just talking about how much we used to watch the Nostalgia Critic. Hell, to be honest, kind of still do! Ow. I couldn't stop it.
You freaking ninny.
Ow.
You suck.
Thankfully, the autosave in this game is very generous, and actually, that reminds me, I should get a manual save here just in case.
Just in case he smokes too much tuna.
Stupidest feature ever in a modern console, though. Switch only having singular saves per profile.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just anything. Having it so you can't have multiple saves.
Oh, right, yeah, duh. It wasn't that I couldn't use it, it's that you needed to recharge. I'm pretty dim, yeah. Oh, I'm dim.
Oh, I'm dim. Dim
It's
sum.
very,
dim
very
sum.
accurate.
Still the best name for a Chinese restaurant.
What?
Dim sum and den sum.
Dim sum and dead. That's so stupid.
You're damn right.
Oh my god, that's idiotic. Just looking at that chest and seeing the design on it. Yeah, time to go on another rant. Man, Immortals Phoenix Rising sucks. I feel I need to mention that again. I'm very frustrated by how much that game sucks. Because, by God, I loved that game for a minute. It was so much fun until I realized, oh, what I've been doing for the last, like... Well, the entire time is all I'll be doing the entire game, and there's not much variety.
Yeah. You were pretty fucking hot to trot on that game for,
Oh yeah, I thought it was one of the best fucking games I had played in a while.
yeah.
And you know, it's also, I'm also of the mind that when I play it again, I'll probably even out to think it's okay, but not great. Like already, because like I never had a visceral reaction to it like I did Deathloop.
Yeah.
Because that game, I don't get super mad at games anymore in life. I've become pretty good at, like, if a game gets under my skin that much, I'll just stop playing it. Because I don't need that kind of stress in my life. I don't play Bennett Foddy because I value cardiovascular health in my later years. But Deathloop, love the concept, love the world, and love a lot of the ideas. Arcane Studios just isn't for me, man.
This just in. Coming to you live. Tony will soon be playing Bennett Foddy's Getting Over It on the channel.
Oh no. Oh god.
No, that'd have to be a subscriber event.
Yeah, with it.
The three of us would have to do a good round of Bennett Foddy's each, like an hour at least.
I don't like getting that angry. I only get that angry at work.
Yeah, you get pretty angry at work.
I do, but that's because people can't fucking sort and count. But anyways.
I mean, I got the same problems, but you know.
I know. He doesn't know how to count everybody.
I won.
You know that Psycho Stick song, I Can Only Count to 4?
I can only count to 4.
That's autobiography of Tyler.
I can count to 11.
11. He just starts making up numbers as he goes. He cheats. He cheats.
17.
17. Why does it sound like a character in Bob's Burgers?
Yeah.
17.
Because, you know, there's regular Tina. And
Oh god, that's an episode. Oh no. Oh no, that's an episode.
the 17ers. Oh no. It's a jumbo
It's an elite.
bomba.
So-
Use your slag.
Actually, uh-oh.
Oh,
Well-
there he goes. There he
Oh no, that didn't kill him. That didn't kill him at all. Go away! Shit. I'll blow him.
Shield. Oh. Fucking rock his socks.
He wasn't ready yet. Ooh! Jesus! Ooh! Spike Vocal Club. See, the problem with the hammer is I can't quick shield,
Mm-hmm.
but with this I can. I'm gonna switch to a better shield too. Yeah! Jumping strike.
You Dark Souls him. Oh, sorry for the coughing, everybody. I'm just dying a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say that was on par with fighting the Asylum Demon.
I'm gonna show you an asylum demon as I get nude and cover myself in blue paint.
Are you implying that you have the body type of the Asylum Demon, sir?
Well, I'm not quite. I don't quite have that dumpy, but you know.
He do be thick. Why is that demon so thick?
What's that deep, Peter? Tell me, please.
We all know that one friend that did a double take when they first saw the gaping dragon and be like, mm-hmm. Just did the whole Dwayne Johnson eyebrow.
Oh no.
Time to reenact teeth.
Oh no.
I don't care what anyone says. I think that movie's funny.
Just whatever you do, don't look a vagina denta.
That's a real condition, people. Real iBlack content right there. Don't go on iBlack. Legitimately, please, for your own safety.
For your own well-being.
Like, actual disclaimer, don't go on there.
Alex talks about it a lot because he goes on there a lot, but no one should go on there ever.
What the key word here is we love our friend.
We love our friend, but sometimes we're a bit afraid for him. Bird. Oh,
Did I get fried chicken?
fried chicken.
Yes, I did.
Roasted bird drumstick.
What do I get when I hit him with this?
Spicy tuna.
Spicy. Woo. What a twist.
What a twist. You know, I've never had the sushi before, but spicy tuna sounds real good.
It do, don't it? Like, I don't like canned tuna, because, well, I mean, it's barely even tuna.
It's dolphin. Delicious, delicious dolphin.
But, I don't know if we talked about this before. We're big seafood guys.
Oh, yeah. And I'm a big seafood guy.
Like, we are definitely the endless shrimp put the place out of business kind of people.
Yeah.
Don't throw a barrel at
I
me.
certainly have the
Kick you in your conky dong.
the place in Duluth, man. Oh boy. Let me tell you what.
It's
That-
funny to me because our old roommate had a very visceral experience at the one in Fargo, and all I really could say is, I'm sorry, but I could safely say that still does not deter me in the slightest. You will have to pry those biscuits from my cold dead fingers one day.
As he has a massive coronary.
We all knew I was gonna go out with the bib on. We all
Kicking
knew
and
it.
Screaming.
Kicking and screaming.
Freeze the water, Tony.
I don't have it.
Oh well, you're dying now.
Don't worry about it.
Fucking double fisting.
Apples! Oh god, that
Fucking goblin.
that reminds me of our good old Geralt.
Turkey.
Come on, turkey!
Get my turkey. He's sucking the slushy ass. Fucking
Sucking the stuffing
Yeah.
out of a turkey.
the slushy ass bread out the goddamn turkey.
You see, in my final fight against the final boss of Witcher Wild Hunt, I ran out of potions, and I hadn't scavenged in a while, so I had nothing to make them quick. So I just had to go through a pantry's worth of food in the middle of the boss fight. And we always made the joke of Geralt using one hand to fight him off and the other just stuffing his face as he fights. And the final boss and the leader of the Wild Hunt just looking at him terrified as he sucks stuffing out of a turkey like it's a fucking smoothie.
Oh, that was a good one.
It was. Mind you, we're telling it now and laughing our asses off. We couldn't breathe during this moment. The game was
we had to
paused for
pa-
like
yeah.
15 minutes.
No, I think it was paused for like 2 hours at one point.
I really went hard on The Witcher at the trap house. I really did.
Yeah, you sure did.
That, Deus Ex, XCOM, and GTA 5. I had just gotten it for my PS4. And I played it in first-person mode, and believe it or not, that's actually what made me wind up loving the game. Versus liking it, but thinking it was kind of just okay. I mean, I never got behind the hype for San Andreas either, so I'm kind of an outlier. Like, if I'm being honest, I think 4 is one of the best ones.
I like 3, and especially Vice City.
I mean, Vice City is my favorite, but like,
I like the stories games. Those were pretty neat.
I did not like Liberty City Stories. I just did not like Liberty City Stories. I wanted to, but it just felt, I don't know, it bored me.
Fair enough.
It just, the story wasn't engaging, and believe
Yeah.
it or not, I played GTA for the story. 100%. Like, I mean, Red Dead story is like top tier, but I feel like the crime drama of Vice City, like it's a great Scarface story. It doesn't
Oh, yeah.
take itself too seriously. I think one of the biggest problems GTA started to have is it took itself too seriously with 5 for some of its plot. Like, it got really serious with the Franklin Trevor Michael conflict.
Mm.
When, I don't know.
I mean, just especially the fact that you have the choice on who you're going to kill.
Yeah, it's like
It's like, oh, well, you can save them all, but
they like to hide that option from you. It's like for some people, oh, I killed Michael, no doubt. Or I killed Franklin, no doubt. Or I killed Trevor, no doubt. Why don't you want to save him? I mean, I'll be honest, I love the entire cast, but if I kicked anyone, it'd be fucking, the dude, oh god.
Lamar.
No, the fucking dude who Michael torments, who's on TV. Laszlo. I hate Laszlo so much.
He's a callback to Vice City, man.
I know, but God, he was so much more annoying in 5, man. He was insufferable in 5.
Well, yeah, that was the point, because he was actually pretty. He was made up to be a pretty miserable person in Vice City when he was first there. But I mean, yeah, he got to be extra shitty, but
I mean, and I've made my qualms against Lamar vocal a couple of times, but it's just more,
yeah.
I just don't like how he derails the plot a lot for me. That's my biggest problem for him. Because, like, everything's focused on crime and all that, and, like, by the end, and then it's just random Lamar missions.
And then he betrays you.
Cause, like, I really like the betrayal by Big Smoke in,
Mm-hmm.
San Andreas. Spoilers for San Andreas.
Mr. Number 9 Lodge, number 6 with the extra dip. He tries to kill you. He was a spooky specter,
He was.
ghost of a fart, blown away in the wind.
In the wind.
Instead of just a teardrop in the rain, you're a fart
In the breeze. A hot shart in the breeze.
Hot fart in the breeze.
On a hot summer's evening. On a hot summer's sidewalk.
You know, I still haven't seen the new Blade Runner movie.
Really?
Yeah, I still have not seen the new Blade Runner movie. I really need to. I've been wanting to, but every time I have started watching it, I guess I wouldn't even start watching it. It's like, man, I just want to go watch the old one, and then I do, and then I don't watch the new one.
Don't worry, everybody. It's director's cut. You gotta make sure to specify that, man. Blade Runner fans are fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Look at us.
it's one of my favorite movies. It's like one of the, I don't know, I see that as one of the quintessential guy movies. And I don't like a lot of those movies, but I love Blade Runner.
we also love Total Recall.
Yeah.
And that's one of those movies.
Well, I mean, it's like, I mean, really, that's just early cyberpunk for both of them. And it's, I don't know, I think that's why I like cyberpunk stuff so much nowadays. It's because I really love those movies.
Man, those throwing spears suck.
They do. But it's funny to throw them at the skeletons' heads.
It is. Ooh. Ooh, just. Ooh, piece of candy. God.
Ooh, a pile of dog shit.
Hey, hell yeah. And can I just say again, I love the art style of this game so much.
Yeah. It's pretty nice. I can't wait to see what the new one looks like, though.
Right? Like, I love the idea of cell shading in Zelda. I mean, well, shocker, my other favorite Zelda is Wind Waker.
The only thing I can really say, like, graphic-wise, that I don't like about this game, all the rocks just look like an N64 texture.
The rocks do look a little rough, yeah.
Like, even this, I've seen done just as well on an N64 game.
I think that was almost intentional though, because this game is kind of a callback to Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. I was more thinking of Grunty's Mountain, but you know.
It doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look good, but it doesn't look that bad.
Says you.
Actually, I think it looks good, but that's just me.
Now that wood up there, and that old man up there.
He looks fine.
He looks like aged milk.
And how many people climbed this giant-ass church without realizing the ladder was right here? Because guess who didn't know this was here his first playthrough? This guy. I maneuvered my way up this.
How did you even make it up there with no stamina?
You find a way, man.
You find a way. He really wants to kill you. Aren't you a child? He's making this child do all sorts of weird acrobatics. Like, dude, you're already a ghost.
Yeah, he's 17.
Well done there.
Yeah, that's a child.
Yeah,
Now
it's a child.
It's
Don't say it's not.
Show you who I truly am. I was King Rome.
King Rome
Bosphorus.
Bosphorus.
The last leader of Hyrule.
I forgot this game has a
Kingdom
voice
no
acting.
longer exists. The
Why
great
does he
calamity
not
was
look anything
merciless.
like the king now?
It devastated everything in its path. Lo, a century ago. It was then.
'Cause his
that my
beard
life
is
was taken
poofier.
away from me.
Yeah.
And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form.
He looks more
I
like
did not
Santa.
think it wise to overwhelm you while your
King
memory was
Santa
still
Claus.
fresh.
Are you the ghost of Christmas past?
So rather than
Yeah,
that,
shut
Or no,
the
your
fuck
Christmas
up.
I
present.
thought it best to assume
Right,
a
right.
temporary form.
Come in and know
Zelda's
me
the
better,
Forgive
Ghost of Christmas past and
me. I
Ganon's
think
future?
You are now ready.
man.
Ready to hear
Is this just a Christmas carol?
100 years
You know what?
ago.
You made me like this game even better. It's just a Christmas carol.
To know the
Oh.
Ganon's true form, one must
If you can
know the
compare it to
story
Christmas
of
Carol,
the
Tyler will
ancient
love it
past.
forever.
The Demon King was born into this kingdom.
Unless it's that
but his
newest
transformation
animated
into
Christmas
malice
Carol
created
movie, in
the
which
horror
case,
you see now.
let me tell you,
It's
man,
got problems.
It's,
It's got a lot of
Generation to
problems.
generation, in the form of
there's one
legends
good
and
song,
fairy
and
tales.
that's about it.
But there was
The
also
Scrooge parts are good, and Marley's design.
Yeah.
Going against Cell Specs' opinion here, but I think his design was not too much. I think it was just
and the
enough.
power to oppose it.
It was epic as hell.
Take my hands.
Also, I just gotta say,
We decided to heed the
by free.
and began excavating large areas.
I would love to see that original
It wasn't
hero.
long before we discovered several ancient
Because he
relics
looks so fucking wonky in that
hands of
painting.
our distant ancestors.
No.
These relics, the divine beasts.
I don't know why, but
were
thinking
giant
about that
machines
made me think of,
warriors, also found the Guardian.
That hero before me,
Mechanical
and now I'm in the
soldiers
apocalypse. It made me think of Billy from Adventure Time.
Billy.
This coincided with ancient legends
got
oft repeated throughout our land.
He fought the ocean.
We also learn of
Any
a princess with a
game.
sacred power, and her appointed
that Trump?
knight, chosen by the sword that seals.
And it's
You
Zelda.
know.
But do you see what I mean? He looks fucking funky.
He does. He looks like a mouse.
100 years ago,
The
there was
prequel to
a
this was
princess
just
sought to
Redwall.
inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must
And
follow
he
our ancestors'
laid
path.
in an overflowing bathtub
We
of
selected
red
4
water.
skilled
Oh,
individuals
sorry.
from
Yeah,
across
you said the
Hyrule
okay. You
and
said the other
tasked
one.
them with the duty of piloting the divine
Rehab, everybody. What they needed to go to.
With the princess
Instead
as
of
their
writing that
commander, we
song.
dubbed these pilots
Seriously.
The song
champions,
sucks.
solidify their unique bond.
It's quite
And we used to
silly.
really like it.
Princess, her appointed knight,
I still
and the rest
listen
of
to
the
it once in a
champions
while,
were on
and
the
then
brink of
it's like,
sailing
man,
away Ganon.
it's kind of pretentious.
But nay,
But nay.
Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan.
So we're just randomly rambling throughout this whole business here.
Because it is a really cool cutscene. Man, I really need to... I do still need to play Age of Calamity.
That's the
He appeared from deep below
Dynasty
Hyrule
Warriors.
yeah.
Castle, seized control of the guardians and the
I keep
divine
thinking
priests
wushu, but it's like no, it's not
against
wushu.
us.
Musu.
Yeah.
The champions lost their lives. Those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while
Though I'd love a Mushu game
and thus the kingdom
about
of
the
Hyrule was
wushu, about a
devastated
wushu
absolutely
story.
by Calamity Ganon.
I mean, it kind of is, but like, I want some
However,
cultivation up in this
The
bitch.
princess survived to face
He wants the samurai who also does chores, which we will be getting back to Yakuza. Or, I suppose now it is Like a Dragon.
You are our final hope.
God, that's so weird to me, man.
The
Mhm.
fate of Hyrule.
That it's the Like a
rests
Dragon
with you.
franchise now.
Back to what it's actually called.
that princess was my own daughter.
Oh, sorry, I fell asleep.
My dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right
what?
up to the very end.
Oh
That
no.
knight was none other than you, Link.
God, that was one hell of a nap.
When your fate took an
Why
unfortunate
did I
turn.
shrink and
And
start
then
looking all stupid? I
you
thought
were
I was a
taken to the
rat.
Shrine of Resurrection. Here you're now
I thought I had red hair, too.
revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now.
Oh, I thought, oh, thank
words
God that
stir strange
I was supposed to be hearing those voices. I thought I was going crazy.
calls out for your help.
Link,
However,
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
power will soon be
get some
exhausted.
milk.
Once that happens, Ganon will freely
Get me a
regenerate
chocolate
himself,
bar.
and nothing
As
will
long as
stop
it's
him
Zelda
from
and not
consuming
Navi.
our land.
Hey.
Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link.
Seriously, Navi was just...
Power
The only
is
reason I don't like Navi is just the fact that,
must
you know,
save her, my daughter,
she literally says,
and do whatever
stop
it takes to
exploring.
annihilate Ganon.
Go to the main quest.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, Ganon has maintained
And it just goes
control
off a
over
little
all
too
four
frequently.
divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule
Because,
Castle.
like, that's a small gripe in an otherwise
It would be quite
perfect game.
reckless for you
Mhm.
to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest
I really want
that
to
you make your
replay
way
Majora's
east out to
Mask.
one
I
of
think
the
I
villages
downloaded
in
it
the
on my
wilderness. Follow the road
DS.
up to Kakariko
Totally
Village.
legal DS.
There you will find the
don't-
Elder Impa.
Don't
She
point
will
out that
tell
it's
you more about the
completely
path that lies
legal. What are you
ahead.
talking about?
Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits. of
You
Stone
wouldn't
Peaks.
take a deuce in a helmet
From there,
and then
follow
give it to the
road that
grieving
proceeds
widows.
north.
You wouldn't shoot a policeman.
You wouldn't take a deuce in his helmet and then deliver that helmet to his grieving widow. And then steal the helmet back. Piracy is stealing.
Piracy is stealing.
Piracy is stealing.
Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. Piracy is stealing. and to anyone's lawyers, I actually do. The only games I have on there, they are legal. I own them. It's just
Oh,
I just also play PlayStation 1 games on it.
you had to. They were sitting there. They had the paperwork. They had the pen to the paperwork just ready, and then they had to set it down. Oh, damn! He mentioned they were ready. This video was going to be a vital piece of evidence presented in court.
Well, it's also for YouTube's sake, because piracy is bad.
Oh yeah, never use emulation to play games that are currently inaccessible by the very company we're playing this game. The very company that made the console we're playing this game on, and the game we're playing right now. Don't use that to play the old games that they create false scarcity. Or
Well, you're dead now. Oh, you survived.
glider.
You didn't glide though.
Yeah, but I pressed it just in time. I do want to see what's all the way up there first, though. But yeah, definitely don't use that. Oh man, random tangent on that, but I actually wound up having a bit of a like panic attack over that when I was younger.
Oh.
Because my friend told me about it, and he said if it's not a game you don't personally own, it was like up to 50 years in prison for every one that you don't own. And I owned all of them legally, but I just had a bit of a panic attack because I had a flash drive that was just full.
Yeah. And then, like, for a while there, you were, like, angrily against piracy.
Oh yeah. But after I watched the after I played the or watched Markiplier or no Jack play the beginner's guide,
Yeah.
I had a real big shift on how I feel about a lot of things when it comes to gaming like that. And one really big one is just like I just dislike the idea of piracy over the sake of scarce properties that piracy could possibly kill the chance of the game getting a sequel. But at the same time, that was one of my biggest stances. Nowadays, I know, in all reality, piracy actually can help inflate a game sales. To an extent, for the sake of most people actually do it more so to try before you buy than anything nowadays. Or quite literally just to play games that, are literally inaccessible. And there are a lot of them.
I really don't condone pirating like brand new games and
No.
shit like that. But like stuff that's, well, I could find this on eBay for about $2,000. Like, no, let's not do that. If you can.
Unless you're really big on console feel, which I completely get. That's why I got the Armored Core games again on my PlayStation 2. Because I wanted to relive those how I did when I was a kid. Probably shouldn't hold a bomb arrow too long, huh?
Probably not.
Man, it's really easy to solve these camps when,
You just
it's covered in
gotta-
explosives.
you got a gat.
I
got a gat. Blap blap. And let me tell you, everybody,
that it's time.
that it's that time. It
Ooh,
is
nope.
the end of the show.
Not yet. Not yet.
End of the show.
I gotta clear out another camp like I did last time.
End of the show today. Sorry for a bit of a low-key episode, too. It's just, we didn't sleep last night.
No, it's been a day. It's been a hell of a day,
But
but
we wanted to get at least one episode ready for you,
and
for your beautiful ear holes.
we missed you. Being perfectly honest, we missed the hell out of you.
I mean, we haven't been able to record damn near pretty much anything for like the last 2 or 3 weeks now. And we've barely even been able to put anything out because of it. Mainly because my PC has been Stuck in a box.
And at the same time, too, just to point out, we've been tremendously sick.
Yeah. Yeah. Us moving really, really screwed up our lungs, I guess, in general. It's a very tough move, let's say.
I mean, that, but also, it's going around at work.
Yeah.
So now you know a tidbit into our personal lives. Wow, huh?
Not like we keep it that big of a secret.
Right? I mean, you totally can hear how sick we are. No, it definitely hasn't been nails on a chalkboard episode at all.
It's just early game
So
grumps,
pretty.
man. That's all it is. Don't worry about it.
So pretty. Now look at that shit. Goodbye. Cousin effect. Keep it metal. Sexy day. Bye.
I miss you.